I'm keeping my masks on, and I don't know how long I'll be keeping it, and going out for a test ride with my new board. This is the very first time I'm going to push. Actually, you might have seen me carving with the surf skates. Let that automobile pass and let me start pushing and go around and come. There is only 40% of battery left. If it dies, I'll continue with my mobile phone or conclude with my mobile phone. Okay. Just for you guys to know, I have no experience in pushing the board. My techniques might be very bad, I might take too long than I used to take for carving, and this is some 10 to 15% inclinations road. So let me see. Yeah, I do have some. Have some tough time learning to hop onto the board after I sort of pushed, all I want to do is like just keep one leg planted onto my board. I'm just pushing it with my other leg. That's not how it works. You push a couple of distances with one leg and then switch to Mongo style. This LDP board is a bit taller than I actually imagined. Kind of getting a grip, and these are not the exact places. If you ask me if I would carve, It will be great if I complete one round the distance. Not used to turning, keeping my foot straight. Okay. Looks like I might have to be a regular to practice so that I could take the board on a long distance someday. I'm going to use a little bit of downhill, whatever that is there. Oops. Yeah, that was a little bit of cow dung. If I was on my surf skate, I would have probably carved over the cow dung. Being an LDP board, just would travel straight more than carving. I'm getting a hold of pushing. Only thing is, I'm being goofy footed. I'm just using my left leg to push. I have to learn to do Mongo push. Okay. I'm almost at the half distance. Since we are on a limit with the battery, I'll get back to you when I get to the other end of the street. Okay. Peace. I got to pull my masks off because it was getting harder for me to breathe. Oh, that was a big stone. I was able to get over that. The most important thing is when you're pushing, you got to remember to pull your board forward along with your body weight. You know, it's not like one step goes forward and you can pull your board later. Both have to happen like one after another in a very fast manner. Good. More than the carver, this thing is a little bit scary for me. The roads are going to get worse. Okay, so reaching that white Vimana or Gopuram, I'm going to switch off my GoPro, reach the main street. Thanks. She kind of moved the cart for me. Hey, I'll meet you guys when I reach that end of the road. This is a gnarly road. Probably I might have carved this distance using a surf skate. This board is heavy as in itself to push, and considering my weight and the height of the board, it's even more gnarly for me to push. So riding the distance where I'm going to walk the distance where there is a bit of human traffic, and I'm going to push back when the roads are good and there is less traffic. And for you guys to know, this junction is a high traffic area, so I'm walking the distance. It's been nearly 20 minutes since I started, minus the time I was talking. So I reached to that end of the road by walking and continue. I've successfully reached the other corner. It was obviously gnarly with people and everybody. I even stopped for a water break. Unfortunately, this mouth fell on the ground right where someone has spitted, so can't take water now. I'd have to reach my vehicle and open the main cap of the water bag and drink some water. My average speed has been like 6.5 kilometers. Not average, maximum speed. Average would be like 0.7 kilometers or 2 kilometers. It's because of the tallness of this board, my knees are getting tired easily, and you got to trust me, not been out for almost 6 months, thinking of riding long distance, and this is probably the longest distance I rode after building this board. Of course, I just took this board with my land paddle once. It was almost like 2.6 kilometers. This is just under 1.4 kilometers, and it took almost half an hour for me. My best timings here is like, personal best is 10 minutes and average time is like 14 minutes. There you go. Completed one lap with a lot of walking. Okay. Yeah, it's still recording. There is some battery juice left over here. So this is a test. My body obviously is not trained for long distance pumping. And probably I will think of adding some the Oxalocow 540's front truck over there, or put some waterborne adapter. It's going to make it even more taller, but I can carve with it. So we will test that in some other video. Okay, we will test putting some surf adapter or surf skate front trucks and go for a ride some other time. Let's save that for another video. Peace. This is Kicha signing off.